Is Scopely the worst game development company ever? We're discussing some of the recent issues that we've had. These calendars, erroneous calendars, everybody getting milestones, and the response to the community. We're talking about that with my brother, Mobile Gamer. And if you're ready for it, Mobile Gamer, tell him what to do, my friend.
Let's go ruin all the events like Scopely. Smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Club. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I hope you're having a great 4th of July weekend, and I hope the stress of Marvel Strike Force is not getting to you. Now, if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great content. And if you're coming back, already subscribed, welcome back. In this video, I am joined with my brother, Mobile Gamer. How have you been, my friend?
I'm doing well. Boy, there's been a lot of stuff going on. It's very what a mess, right?
A lot of messes, and it could have been prevented with some quality assurance, some QA, something that we've been asking for the devs from Scopely for a while now. Why haven't they fixed all this stuff? Why is it every event it's bugged, Mobile Gamer?
I don't know. I have some obvious fixes to this and some better solutions, but we're going to talk about it. It's a train wreck without a doubt.
Right. Well, we'll talk about the solution that they've rolled out so far. It is this: the Summer of Thunder, Rolling Rebel, and Raid Sim. So several issues that is described in this blog post. First, there was an issue with the players unintentionally granting points to the Rolling Rebel milestone. This had a reverse effect on the leaderboard, affected many accounts, removed from the ranking rewards, and sent the rewards they would have originally received in inbox in the near future.
Right. Well, there's more context to that. There's a lot more to that than what it's in that sentence for sure.
Yes. So you were someone that actually benefited from this, from a strange offer that they did not take down, and we have some screenshots of people that did get this. This is a screenshot of someone that had almost 500,000 points, or 500 million points, excuse me. And you said Chadano Mac was over 700,000 in his points that he got for this.
So the max amount of points for this Dazzler event was 50,000, right? Like if you got 50,000 points, and I was like 82 points short. So I bought a $5 offer that was supposed to go towards the Sunfire event that's currently running, right? You know, and the Sunfire offer gave me 3.5 million or more points towards the Dazzler event. So anybody that bought one of those offers that was related to the Sunfire event, basically, this was a Thursday after server reset for about a 2-hour window. Anybody that bought those offers basically was able to cap out all of the Dazzler last month event. So like for me, I got 2 fully crafted teal pieces and some Armory 16s because I was short, and it was for $5, where if I would have bought the Dazzler orbs, I would have had to spend $15. But some people that didn't get the bracelet, maybe wait half through the milestones, all they had to do is spend $5 and they got full rewards.
That sounds awesome for all those people. But what is the correct response to make everybody whole that did not get this? What do you think should have been done? I mean, removing them from the leaderboards and all that was a good thing, but how does Scopely make people whole for this?
Okay, so I'll tell you what they did already, and then I'll talk about what they probably should do. What they did do is they removed me from the leaderboard. Now, they removed me from the leaderboard, which I think is right, because obviously I did not need to have 3.5 million points. I only had like 49,000 points, right? So they removed me from the leaderboard. But when they removed me from the leaderboard, they sent me a nasty message in error. And
here it is.
Yeah, so they sent me a nasty message. It says, you have been offer exploit fix. You're for continuing to play the game, but your score for the event is erased and you may be barred from participate further. And then it says removal applies, blah, blah. And then it says something about we'll be watching your account. We'll be watching you closely or something.
We're watching you closely, Mobile Gamer. Be careful. Be careful.
We will be watching your account very closely. So Cerebro did send a message and said that, okay, well, that was sent out in error, obviously. It's like literally I was like being penalized because I purchased an offer. Like
Don't be purchasing. That's like cheating in this game, mobile gamer. Don't be spending money in this game.
So they did send out a message saying that was an error. Now, here's the problem is that what about all the people that didn't get the opportunity to spend $5 to cap out the milestones? Like, did you finish? Did you cap out the full Dazzler events?
I did. I wish I would have not been pushing as hard and just spent $5 and purchased all of them. That would have been so much easier.
Where I feel like people have not been righted, and so they removed me from the leaderboards, which is fine. They're going to recalculate the leaderboards. They're going to send me my messages inboxes. Fine. Where I feel like some people should be upset, and they rightfully show, is like, what if you were willing to spend $5 to max out the Dazzler event? What if you didn't get the bracelet? Like, a lot of people didn't get the bracelet, right?
Yeah.
If you didn't get the bracelet, then you missed out on like several of the last tier milestones. A lot of people will probably be willing to spend $5 to get those last two or three tiers of the milestones on the Dazzler event, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So they need to at least offer people that.
Yes, and offer to get more rewards, and maybe compensate people that already got this stuff. I would like to save some time and not have to grind through those stupid Gambit raids from past month to do that stuff. So that's the first thing. They need to make this right.
This is not the worst part of the event. This is basically the little part. You know, the worst part is the other part, which we're going to move into, right?
Let's talk the big thing. This could be easily fixed. They've already done the leaderboard stuff, but they need to make people whole with all the other stuff. And everybody that didn't get this offer, give them the opportunity to get the $5 for that fully crafted teal piece and everything else that should have been there.
Keep in mind, they made money off of this mistake. You know how many people spent money on this? Like, they literally made money off of this mistake. So let's not get it twisted. Scopely made money because of this error. So you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous if you think about it. And there's people that are upset that they didn't get the opportunity to spend the money to get all the rewards. So this is kind of absurd if you think about it.
That's kind of how it was with those fully crafted pieces, right? Those fully crafted superior basic catalyst parts. I was like, oh, I want to purchase them and give me the opportunity to spend money on this game because we get such trashy offers. Now we get something finally good. I want to spend money, and I'm upset that I can't. But yeah, this is the bigger part right here. A tech issue caused the inbox, caused a very small number of accounts to be credited with inbox credit towards the Summer of Thunder milestone. So here is my point. If it's a small number of accounts, why not roll those accounts back? If it's a large amount of accounts, which is not what's indicated here, everybody should get the rewards that we got right here.
Okay, so what is a small? I don't know if it's a small number account and if that matters or not. The point is that some people had it, but I want to give you what a small number of counts to them means. So when this was happening, I was live on Twitch and I pulled my chat, said, what percentage of you people got the max amount of points? So the number of people that were live when this error was occurring, 11% of the people that were online around server reset on Thursday were getting maxed out milestones. 11% is probably not a small number.
No. And some people didn't even have to purchase the offers. This is from Dogbird here. He said all he did was purchase the one core offer and he got all of this stuff. This is before he claimed it. This is after he claimed it.
So Dogbert was one of the people that first alerted me to it. He was live in the chat when that happened. And he just like, wow, poof, 250,000 points. He maxed out the event. He had a 4-star Thor, which he did not buy. Mighty Thor. He got all the rewards, and we initially thought it was the one core offer, but there were many people that had nothing to do. It had to do with some sort of Gambit currency, and we're not really sure how that played out.
Was it claiming some of those inbox rewards from that? All right, we still haven't figured it out. But some people made purchases, some people didn't make purchases, and still able to claim all this stuff.
This had nothing to do with purchases at all. If it had nothing to do with purchases. Initially, we thought it was the one core offer. A lot of people have speculated that it had to do with the Gambit currency. A lot of other people think it was just one of those random things. Remember how we got like those random Gambit shards and those random mega orbs out of nowhere?
Oh, I know some people got them. I didn't get those, but those random calendars, all those T4s, gold promo credits. Yeah,
what the point is that when this problem was occurring at server reset, according to the people that were watching my stream, 11% of those people got maxed out rewards. How are you going to say that's a small number of people? I don't know where they get that it's a small number of accounts. Is it 100 accounts? Is it 1,000 accounts? Is it 2,000 accounts? Well, I'll tell you this, it's more than zero because that's how many there should have been. None.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Some good QA could have solved all this. I thought they were getting some momentum, responding to those trashy Gambit raids. They were still trashy. It was what it was, but I thought the response was pretty good. And then we got this. Now we're in the dumpster fire section again. Affirmation is 2 separate Summer of Thunder milestone events using the same art. My goodness. So they're addressing the leaderboards for this, but not addressing all the stuff that people got. So we have 2 Summer of Thunders right now. One is just for this milestone, and I guess some people can get this 1 million gold after grinding a lot. No, everybody gets it.
Everybody's going to get that. I believe 20,000.
Everybody gets this.
20,000 is going to be pretty easy to get, right?
All
but
right.
Here's the thing. Not only will we get that extra million, but so will the people that got the maxed out the rewards.
Oh, yes.
So all the people that got a free 4-star Thor that don't have to play the game for the month, they also get the million gold. You know what I mean?
So they're addressing this in the laziest way possible. Are you not surprised? This is Scopely. We've been playing this game for a while. That's how they always address things. There's a mistake. You guys got it. Oh, you're going to get it another time, and everybody else gets to get it once. So that's normally how they respond.
They're basically doing nothing. They're resetting the event so that
lazy.
You and I can get to play the event like we know. We still have to play the month of event. The people that finished the event early, got capped out points. They don't have to play the event for the entire month, and they also get the million gold. We get the million gold if we get to 20,000 points. But I believe 20,000 points is relatively easy. I mean, if it lines up like the Dazzler event, I think most people, if they play all the events, should have a very
all
easy
the events. Yeah, it's not. You're not going to get in a week or so. You're going to have to do multiple events unless there's some bracelet thing that you get for that. But yeah, it's you're going to have to grind a lot just for that million gold. But here's the other thing, mobile gamer. There's also this calendar from our friends from the future, welcome calendar. Now, I'm not sure if everybody got this, but you're getting some T4 ability materials. You're getting some L4 training mats. You're getting some Agatha shards, but where's the Thor shards? Where's the fully crafted pieces? And this is going out to everybody. So the people that benefited for the first time are also getting this. Everybody that didn't is getting nothing except for this. So double rewards for a lot of stuff. And just to kind of summarize what we're missing here. 180 Mighty Thor shards, 3 fully crafted Mystic Teal pieces, 2 fully crafted Mystic Orange Gear pieces, 110 augmented Isomer, 68 augmented marrow extracts, 40 augmented phosphates, 10 augmented MRI. So augmented is all tier gear, guys. We got dark promo credits, 68 of them, 60 gold promo credits, and then 32 gold orb fragments. So that's a lot of stuff that some people got, and the rest of the community just kind of gets screwed on.
We may or may not get all of those rewards. The point is that we have to play the event.
Yes.
Oh, we may get all of those rewards. Like if it plays out like last month, I was short. You capped out. Apparently, I was short. I was short by 1 milestone. Like I finished 82 points short from completing the event. And if it's based off 50,000, so that means I got 49,918. You know what I mean? So to say that we're not going to get those rewards is not necessarily true, because the difference is that we have to play the event where these other people.
The thing is, they get it now. They get an extra 30 days to enjoy those rewards, grind up, win war battles, win arena battles, win cosmic crucible battles. We don't get the rewards right now.
And those players that got maxed out rewards may have maxed out the event anyways. They may have been try-hard players that would have maxed out the event. That we don't know, right? Like Dogbert, who maxed out this event, very well may have been a player that would have gotten full points, right? And he would have maxed out the event. It's very likely, because I know the guy. He's very engaged, right? And so it's not that he got stuff that he wouldn't have got. It's just that he's got stuff that he doesn't have. He gets it today, and he doesn't have to do anything to get it. Like he doesn't have to play the entire the event.
No, doesn't have to worry about these events. Doesn't have to worry about the alliance grinding. If there's some trashy alliance-wide event, doesn't have to worry about his alliance breaking up because of it.
Yes.
And he gets it right now. That's the point. That's the point Scopely doesn't see because they're greedy, lazy, tone deaf. This response is like, we don't play the game. Here's some gold. Just shut up and let's blow this on the roof. It's 4th of July. Have a happy 4th of July. We're going on break. This is what it says to me.
Here's the thing is, I'll take the gold and I'll take the calendar, right? Like that's bonus stuff that we wouldn't have gotten, right? And it's just that it feels like it's not. There had to have been a better way of fixing this. I think people, if they're going to continue on insist on leaderboards, then they need to fix their shit and make sure that it works, right? And like if they're going to pit me versus you and make leaderboards and have all these different events, then they need to try a lot harder than they're trying right now. When this stuff needs to be released without glitches, without bugs. They had 2 different bugs on the same day. It's so bizarre to me. It's so bizarre.
It comes down to laziness. They're reusing the same currency. They're reusing the same milestone currency for every single event instead of making it like the costume currency where they have different phase bits and everything like that, which kind of sucks, but it kind of separates certain things. I mean, there was an issue with the Silver Surfer and the Storm costume, but
and probably
reusing the same currency is where it comes from.
And if the events didn't overlap, like if there was like a couple day window, it probably would have been fine. But the events overlapped by that one day. And if they hadn't overlapped, this problem probably wouldn't have happened.
Well, this one still would have happened. This one still would have happened.
Maybe. I have a feeling that had something to do with the Gambit raid. But anyways,
Yeah, they're extending that because the Gambit raids were so trashy. Here's the thing. Why don't they just make less complicated events? Maybe their fragile framework can handle that. It seems like their events are too complicated for their own game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're needlessly complicated because they're trying to mask what the actual offers are. They're trying to mask what we're really buying. They're trying to hide what the real cost of these events and the rewards and the playtime and all of it. They're deliberately trying to confuse us.
So how motivated are you right now to play through this Summer of Thunder? Because right now I'm like, I'll push, but I'm not really excited about this because but people got it for free without having to do anything. Or maybe they bought an offer, maybe they claimed a 1 core offer, maybe they opened a mail. I don't know how they got the stuff, but they got it now. I kind of got screwed on it.
Well, here's the thing: is they've made these events more difficult, right? So we had the Spider-Woman event, which was easier.
Didn't work. That added issues.
Yeah, and then the Dazzler event was
even more issues.
Harder. And then this one here, the Mighty Thor is going to be more difficult. So here's the thing: I'm going to play the game the way that I normally play the game. I'm not going to do anything extra. I'm not going to stress out about it. I'm going to play the game the way that I normally do, which is pretty sweaty. I mean, you know me, right? I'm going to play the game the way that I normally do, but I'm not going to stress out about buying offers at the last minute. And if I come up a couple, we have no way of knowing if they overtuned this event or not, because we usually don't know where we're going to land on the event until the last week. I mean, it's up in the air. There's no amount of spreadsheets you can put together today to understand how this event is actually going to plan out, because they don't give us all the information until the last week of the event, let's say, and then we can say, well, I'm going to hit it or not going to hit it. Then there's no planning. There's no planning to do because they made it needlessly complicated.
I mean, let's go even further than that. Not just the last week, the last day. We didn't know if there would be another 1 core offer. I'm short. I'm short. Is there going to be one? And then we found out, there's going to be one. So it's just push over. Yeah, it comes down to the last day, and it comes down to if they're going to have a core offer or not. And remember the A Force of Nature event. They're doubling up on those, giving everything that had 400. This one with the disco balls, sometimes they're 300, sometimes 400. We never had a double offer either.
So what's really horrible, what's really slimy about this is by design. This is intentional. This is not an accident. This is not a problem that we could offer a solution for. No, they're doing this on purpose.
The FOMO marketing.
This is FOMO marketing.
Yeah.
They've got psychologists over there, behavioral psychologists that are trying to understand the spending patterns of players. They're trying to convert free to play players into spenders and light spenders into whales and krakens. And they've isolated out what our push points are, and they're trying to get us to spend more. They're trying to optimize, and it's smart business. But they're trying to optimize taking as much money out of our wallets and putting it into theirs, and that's what they're trying to do.
Well, that's all the intentional stuff. You know, we could get on with them for all their intentional. This is all the unintentional stuff. All these bugs and their trashed, lazy response to their bugs. This is not even by design. This is just because they're lazy with their coding and they can't test stuff, and players are getting screwed. I mean, it's like every single event there's some issue. So what is the take of? Yes, what is the question?
So yes. Probably has 2,000 people that play that work for them. The entire company of Scopely is 2,000 players. Now, not all of them work on Marvel Strike Force. Let's say 100.
The boundless version, because that's Marvel Strike Force. How many?
I don't know, 200 maybe 1 or 200. I have no idea. I'm making up a number. But why can't they create a server that's open to every Scopely employee that wants to play Marvel Strike Force, that just enjoys the game just because they do? I promise you there are Scopely employees that play Marvel Strike Force that don't work in the Boundless office or have anything to do with Marvel Strike Force. They just work there. You know, maybe they're a janitor in Spain. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe they want to play. Put them on a server, all of them, every employee, so that there's no cheater accounts on the public servers anyways. Why do you want to play in a war where there's a dev account anyways? Why would that account be on a public server? I know dev accounts are on the public server and they shouldn't be there. You know, if we're going to be, why are we playing? I don't want to play in Crucible against the developer.
It depends on a dev account though. If it's a dev account that's loaded with resources, free resources, that's not cool. If it's just a dev playing, then whatever.
We're going to kill two birds with one stone, though. We're going to remove all those suspicious accounts, and we're going to put them on a server that's one day ahead of everybody else's.
That is smart. I like the one day ahead. I didn't think of that. That is an easy solution for some of these bugs.
Yes, all these bugs will probably disappear. They put all of those people and all those 2,000, and they could even put content creators on that if they wanted to. They could put they could sprinkle other players onto this server that is one. Why can't they just wait? They just stall everybody by a day. And then that one day fixes all of these stupid problems that happen all the time. All the time.
Does. Every event. I can't remember the last event that didn't have some sort of issue with it. I don't think there's thing that went off smoothly. I can't even remember. Now, this leads me to another point that I do want to get to. There was an interview with Zeke. She was a community manager last year, moved on to bigger and better things, but she had a recent interview and said that there is QA that is doing testing, and they're making all the bugs and everything known to the higher up devs, the money people, and they're like, you know what, screw it, push it out anyway. How much you put weight in that, and there's people actually doing their job, doing what they need to do, and the higher ups is like, yeah, we don't care, just push it out anyway.
I heard a funny quote the other day, and I don't know if you know how we talk about like how companies have like taglines and like mottos or whatever like that. And somebody said, well, I bet Scopely's tagline is "perfection is not profitable."
It probably is. That probably is their tagline, you know.
Push it out.
Quickness.
Push
FOMO.
it out. Push it out the
FOMO
door.
is the only way they know how to make profits.
We'll push it out the door and we'll fix it later. You know what I mean? I swear that's their business model at this point.
I think it is. Now, last point here that I want to get to. What can be done at this point to fix this whole thing? Because I think that's what we're waiting for. What can be done? This is very screwed up. And let's be honest, they're not going to be working today. They're not going to be working Sunday. Monday is 4th of July. They're probably not working Monday. So Tuesday is probably the earliest that we're going to hear anything about this. What do you think they can do at this point to make this right for everyone.
Okay, really, I know what it is, and I know they're not going to do it, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
I still want to hear it. I still want to hear it. If you're not going to do it, what can they do to fix this?
They need to max out everybody and just take an L on this event and give everybody the rewards and just cancel the event. Basically, pretend like everybody maxed out the event, cash out everybody, and just take an L, and that's that.
Or max it out and then run it again. Run a separate event for even more Jane Foster stars, even more Shield Gear, something like that. That sounds logical to me. That's what other games do when they have this up, but not Scopely. But I don't know. We'll see. Grab your popcorn. It's probably nothing this weekend, so enjoy that with your family. We'll come back on Tuesday and we'll see what's going to go on, what Scopely decides.
We're not going to get an answer on Tuesday, by the way. Or it'll be Wednesday at the earliest if we hear anything different. If we hear anything at all, it won't be until Wednesday.
Enjoy this weekend with your family, guys. Scopely sucks. They know it. And I still enjoyed Marvel. I try to enjoy Marvel Strike Force despite all the suckiness. So that is it. Any final thoughts, brother?
That's it.
All right. Let's go continue this on your channel. You guys know where to find them. The links are down below. YouTube, Twitch, Discord, everything there, guys. And that is it. Any other final thoughts?
Let's go smash it.
Let's go smash it. All right. Fist bump, subscribe, and all that stuff. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Smash, baby. Yes. Happy weekend. Happy 4th of July. Oh, I'm going to stop recording.